I'm Barbara Gaines. It's the big Barbara Gaines summer Zoom show.
Summer Zoom show.
Yep.
I love that.
And I'm in Sag Harbor. Where are you guys all at?
I'm in Pennsylvania, and I'm hot and sweaty, and I think I have allergies.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm in a Verbo vacation rental by owner in Muncie, Indiana.
Oh, Muncie looks gorgeous.
It is nice. It's very nice here today.
Everyone's been having a good summer.
I've been having a delightful summer, and I can only suggest, I know you've heard about Muncie, you've read about Muncie, you've seen it on color TV.
Uh-huh.
My God, you ought to get out here.
Yeah, well, by the
Heartland.
who would not want to be there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
chirp, chirp.
Yeah,
Chirp, chirp.
chirp, chirp.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about the Stephen Colbert thing?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a shocker.
it's a bummer.
And that's our franchise.
Yeah.
It's all very strange. It's very complicated, but it was a bit of a surprise, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's sad for culture and TV. And I, like the rest of you, I'm sure, grew up on those late night shows, So
Yeah.
it's
Well,
sad that they can't figure out how to make that work.
I'll tell you what I absolutely know about this, and then I'll tell you what I think about this, and we'll see if there's a corridor of overlap. Do you have time for this, by the way, Barbara? Who are your other guests?
Oh, I don't have any other guests. I have plenty of time.
Oh, um,
I'm right here. You forgot about
oh yeah,
Mary.
that's
I
right.
thought you were a co-host.
Okay, so
So
let
rude.
me know when you think I've talked too much,
All right.
because I've been alone here in Muncie for quite a while. It was about 10 years ago. We all used to do that show that Stephen Colbert now does.
Mhm.
And 10 years ago, I quit and left. And then Stephen Colbert comes along and pretty quickly established himself as a precise, crisp, witty political satirist. And often his target has been the current administration. And based on that and just the overall entertainment quota of the show, it drew a great audience. And people became not addicted to, but always looking forward to political satire from Stephen Colbert. Was very good at it. And for 10 years, I think became the face of the network. So, okay, that's what I know of there. Here's
Right.
also what I know. CBS and Paramount and other things are for sale, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so that's a big deal because CBS and Paramount, they also own Lens Crafters. They own American Dental. Oh, they own Papaya King.
Oh,
They own
That's out of business.
I think it
they own
is.
the Soup Nazi, and they also own Flash Dancers.
Wow.
Yeah.
None of those
So
things exist
so
anymore.
That's
this-
diverse. They're diversified. That's a
they
good
are diversifying. It's a
portfolio,
big
yeah.
media thing.
Yeah.
So they're trying to sell it to Ellison. What's the guy's name? Frank Ellison.
David Ellison is the kid.
Yeah, but what's his
Pete
father's
Ellison
name?
is the billionaire. Larry Ellison
Oh
is
yeah,
the
Larry Ellison. His kid,
Oracle
the
billionaire.
Ellison, yeah, the Oracle twins. They got some of Dad's money, and they
Yeah.
want to buy this CBS Paramount holding.
Yeah.
So because they want to buy it, they don't want any trouble. So now this is part of what I think. So they call up CBS and
This
they
is just
say,
opinion. This is just your
"This
opinion.
is me just thinking."
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain I'm dead on, but I'm just thinking. So they call up the goons at CBS and they say, "Look, we know that you're a big powerhouse. 60 Minutes decided they didn't care about freedom of the press, so they paid off the current administration multiple millions of dollars just to let us continue to do business. We're so sorry. Here's a couple of $1 million, but we still want to be in business." So the new guys, the Ellison twins, they don't want to have to do that. So they say to the CBS people, "Geez, you don't, and what about that kid, Stephen Colbert? He's always shooting his mouth off about the administration. We don't want any trouble from that guy." So the CBS people say, "Hey, boys, here's what I'm going to do. Not only are we going to get rid of that guy, we're going to get rid of the entire franchise so you don't have to worry about another guy. It's gone, buddy. We're going to have CSI in your pants." I don't know. I'm making some of this up. So they go to Stephen and they say, "Oh, here you're gonna have to quit now because it's not that Trump stuff. No, no, it's money. We're losing so much money. You understand? Here's what I know. If they were losing this kind of money, you're telling me losing this kind of money happened yesterday?
Yeah, right.
But they were losing this kind of money a month ago. I'll bet they were losing this kind of money 6 weeks ago, or they have never been losing money. They did not do the correct thing. They did not handle Stephen Colbert, the face of that network, in the way he deserves to have been handled. Now, that's what I think. So if you have questions, let's talk it over.
I have questions. Well, not questions, comments. I'm going to ask the two of you because you were both high level late show, first generation OG. Have I said enough? I feel like step one is always like, okay, let's reel in the budget. Let's see if we can't make sense
Exactly.
of this TV
That's
show.
right.
And
That's
if this
right.
guy wants to be in the TV business, you'd think that would be like
We
step
always,
number
Yeah.
of course,
one.
we
Yeah.
cut the budget many times at our
Right.
own.
That's right. Well, take a look at the CBS News. It's still in business,
Yeah.
and I'm not certain that that's a profit center.
Right.
Yes, there are the fact that they killed the franchise and told Steven to go home. Now, for Steven, I love this. He's a martyr. Good for him.
Right. This
And
exactly.
and if you listen carefully, you can hear them unfolding chairs at the Hall of Fame for his induction.
Right.
The
Did you
TV
hear
Hall
that?
of Fame?
Oh,
Yeah,
this
the TV Hall of Fame. Yeah. So
raises him.
yeah. So I think the idea that they're hiding behind money, uh, and they're giving him another 10 months. Well, that's another huge chunk of money they're going to lose, according to them. I
Yeah.
don't think it was money. I think it was all to make sure the Ellison the Oracle twin boys were solid spending dad's money.
I
So
think
no,
there's
no,
just one boy. I think it's
don't
one
you
guy.
worry. We got this covered. Yeah, he's not going to be a problem. I wouldn't worry about him. No,
Yeah.
no.
And
Yeah.
10
It's
months
sad.
can
I think
walk.
it's sad. But what this indicates also is the Ellison twins, the Oracle boys, they don't want any trouble along the lines of freedom of the press or free speech or freedom of expression. They don't want to get their hands dirty. They don't want the government going after them because that concept of freedom of the press and freedom of that's so old fashioned.
He was number one in his time slot, and he had
Mhm.
just been nominated for an Emmy, and then they call and say, "Guess what? You're done."
Yeah, you're finished and no hard feelings,
Yeah,
but it's all about money.
isn't
Yeah.
that
Really.
bizarre?
Yeah, has nothing to do with the Ellison twins wanting to make sure they don't get badgered by the government. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We just want to say what the president wants us to
Yeah.
say. As soon as this deal is done, I'm shooting a tape to the Ellison boys.
There's just one. It's one guy.
Are you
There's
sure? I thought it was the Ellison, the Oracle twins.
no, I
Did
think
they
it's
tape
just one
Spend
for
dad's money.
tape for your show?
Yeah, just see if I think any openings over there.
Right. Well, they clearly will have an opening.
As they always say, and I never know what it means, follow the money. And I have never seen money to follow.
Yeah.
And I look for a place to follow money. It
Yeah,
just
sure. Who
happens.
doesn't?
Hey, excuse me, sir, you dropped a quarter.
Isn't
We
that
go.
what they always say is part of the problem with everything is about like bottom lines and corporate greed and
Yeah, but
stockholder value.
but
I don't
this
know
is
what that
pure
means.
cowardice. I mean, you're telling me 60 Minutes, the pinnacle of journalistic excellence and integrity for decades, and many of those decades, the number one viewed show in America, they've decided, oh, we're sorry, you let us give you $20 million and we'll be
That
more
was
careful.
that was also shocking.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, I believe this is in the wake of that and the Oracle twins. Why don't they
Uh,
just you go buy the Dairy Queen or something? Stay out of this business.
To be fair to the Oracle twins, I'm not sure that any section of, old-fashioned broadcast TV
Right.
is
That's right.
thriving.
Yeah, they don't.
But
No, there's no fairness to these goons. You're telling me they don't know that? These guys, these guys are bottom feeders. That's exactly what this is. Of course, they know that broadcast television is withering.
Yeah.
So now they just want to make sure, on top of buying something that doesn't have the same value as it had 30 years ago. They don't want to be hassled by the United States government. So they want CBS to take care of all
Yeah.
of that mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get ready for you. Don't do
He wants the Paramount part. He wants to go to movie premieres and stuff, but he doesn't want the TV part.
That's right.
Just, he's gonna
Ah.
just like dump that over at what did you say, at Papaya King? That's gonna end up
Yeah.
he's gonna turn the theater into a Papaya King. That's what'll happen. So there's a
wow, that
silver
would be
lining here.
Now we're talking. There's your license to print.
Sullivan Papaya King.
Yeah.
Hey, you ought to try and get that Stephen Colbert on your show.
Well, Mary said
That's
he
what I
could
said.
host.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
should be the new host.
And let's get the Ellison twins, the Oracle boys. Let's get them on.
Or maybe we should just sell this whole thing to Skydance.
Oh yeah.
Fuck is Skydance? Honest to
That's
Christ, is it a
the
discount
company.
airline? Is that what it is? I think this at one day, if not today, the people at CBS who have manipulated and handled this, they're going to be embarrassed because
Oh.
this is gutless. I only wish this could happen to me. This would have been so great for me.
Yeah, this would have been unbelievable.
And now
You
we
do
all got to walk around.
enjoy-
We got to
yeah.
kiss Stephen Colbert's ring now.
You do enjoy a good fight with management. That's always
That would have been a very feisty end.
yeah.
You know, back in the day, fighting with network television management was number one in the playbook.
Yeah.
It was easy, and they, did you hear what he said last night about me being stupid?
And people loved it.
Yes, that's right. It was an easy ploy.
Did you
but
guys
now-
get lots of calls from like the GE folks saying like, "Hey, listen, if Dave could maybe stop making fun of the toasters, we would be happy."
You're saying no? Yes, we did.
I never did.
Oh,
We got calls from GE saying don't make fun of the three-way bulb.
Oh, no, not that. But didn't you know the executives always, or aren't they always mad?
They were always mad, but not for that.
No, not for that.
No, they were always mad at me. I don't think I was well liked, but I don't think it got to the point where they had to say, well, you know, goodbye because you've lost us so much money.
No. But,
No,
like,
no, I just meant like because you were always like making fun of the you know, like the network pinheads and weasels or whatever you are.
Right. Well, I mean,
famously.
easy targets because
Mhm.
the people watching you at home, those are the people that you know and love,
Mhm.
and so you want to be on their side, they want to be on your side.
Mhm.
But you've put together this vast army, you have to have an enemy. So the
Mhm.
enemy would be the dopes up in the office and the
the
suites and
suits.
The
the guys
suits,
having
yeah.
martinis and stuff.
Yeah. Everybody
Yeah.
Martinis.
except for Barbara Gallagher.
Martinis, yeah. Boy, we had a couple of guys in the executive lineup every day go to lunch within walking distance of 30 Rock, and they had to take a cab home because they would be shit-faced on martinis. I mean, just houses, Hallmark halls, like that every goddamn day. Those were the days, weren't they?
Older days.
Now, wait a minute. Let me just say one thing. The reason that I've been so goddamn talkative here today is I've been away from humanity for too long and I've had no one to talk to. So that's me. Sorry.
It's fine. Where have you been away from? Oh, have you been?
None of your business.
Oh, anyway. It was lovely to see all of you in the
Nice to see the two of you as well. And perhaps we'll reunite one day down the road.
Yes, we'll get together in the YouTube studio.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right. So long from Muncie.
All right. So long from Sag Harbor.
Yeah, you know, we don't want that kid mouthing up. Hey, don't worry. We'll take care of not only the kid, the whole thing is gone.